So you're feeling a little burnt out and you've done all the things. Like you've done all the time management courses and you've put all the structures into place. And God knows you keep working on that thing where they tell you not to do so much. But you're still just feeling exhausted. So, what the hell is this even about? And what is the deeper underlying structure that needs to be put into place? Hey, my name is Al Nash, and if we've not met before, I work with ambitious, driven women who desire to have a life that feels as good and rich on the inside as what it looks on the outside. I want to start by the understanding of your experience is not created by what you are doing, but by who you are being in the doing of it. What I know is that powerhouse women like us, we do a lot. We love doing a lot. In fact, when we start slowing things down because everybody is warning us that we're too full on and we've got too much on the go, and so we listen to their advice and we take more and more stuff off our plate and we do less and less and we sit more and more, we can go into a severe state of depression because it's not true to our nature. See, the exhaustion doesn't come from all the delicious things that we have got going on. The exhaustion comes from the fact that we are carrying emotionally and mentally everybody's load. It is how the CEO becomes the bottleneck of her company, because even though on the surface it looks as though she is delegating, mentally she is holding in her mind everything that everyone is supposed to be doing in order for them to get to the outcome. She is mentally micromanaging the process. A little bit of a control freak. Don't know if you can relate. She finds it almost impossible to let go, to surrender to the process in trust and in faith. The problem is not that she's not mastering her schedule. The problem is that there is a deep underlying distrust in the ability of others to be able to carry their own load. And I know that by now you have created so much evidence that other people just can't do it the way that you can. You've created more than enough experience of you have to take responsibility for everything if you want to get it done and if you want to get it done right. I get that. But what is that costing you? Is that costing you the price of a good night's sleep because you're constantly thinking of, oh, and has this been done? And I must follow up with that person and I can't rely on this person. Is it costing you peace of mind that you just can never ever switch off? Is it costing you presence? Because rather than being in this moment and enjoying what this moment has been made for, your mind is racing in a gazillion miles an hour in 100 different directions of everybody else's things and whether or not that's being taken care of. See, the exhaustion comes from non-presence. Because when you are present in the moment, you understand that everything is being taken care of, that you are here for an interdependent experience. And in that, everybody has a role to play. And look, sometimes people don't get it as right as you would have. And that's okay too. Why are we robbing everybody from the experience of experimentation and enjoyment of the process because it has to be done perfectly? For one thing, perfection, as we all know by now, is a lie. In fact, the only thing that's perfect is imperfection. For another thing, we have created such an uptight society because people would rather just do what they are told, hating the experience, but who cares as long as there's peace and quiet afterwards, than to be curious, to experiment, to create something that hasn't been created before. And in this, collaborating to constantly bringing forth that which is new. We were born to be curious creators, and we were born to come into this experience and co-create with everybody else, with nature, with the universe. If ever there was a time for women to start living in their own skin, now is that time. It is also time for you to understand that you are co-creating an experience with other people. And rather than focusing on the outcome, what would change if you focused on the experience and how you wanted to experience it? When everybody is buying into the vision, into the experience, then everybody gets to play very well together. But if you don't trust, if you would just rather do it all on your own, then that is the burden that you will carry. And then maybe it's time to be honest with yourself and to admit that you are a control freak. And rather than outsourcing and then worrying about whether people are doing it, because quite frankly, that's just creating the illusion of outsourcing. That's just creating the illusion of you getting support. Do it all yourself until you've reached your capacity. Your mental load will be so much lighter. And that is the part that's exhausting you at the moment. If you know another exhausted woman that needs to hear this message today, tag her, share this. Let us start getting crystal clear on what's really going on in order for us to start living our best life experiences. Because precision is what creates true clarity, and true clarity is what creates empowered choice. If this is resonating for you, if you're finding yourself in a position at the moment where you're going, I know that my life isn't what I want it to be, because my language that I have access to is creating distortion, then private advisory might just be the space for you. I will put the link down in the description to book a call with me. And if not, have a look at my website and see what other work is available for you. Because at the end of the day, it is time for women to understand that we are the artists and we are the art of our lives. Let's make it our masterpiece. Have an amazing day further. Cheers.